Hey there, health enthusiasts. Today we're diving into something that affects millions of people worldwide: anxiety. You know that feeling when your heart starts racing before a big presentation? Or when your palms get sweaty before a first date? Well, we're going to explore what's really going on in your body and mind during these moments. And don't worry, we'll break it down in a way that makes sense, using some fun examples along the way. A quick note before we get started. While I'm your friendly health doodle companion and I may draw a mean stick figure, I'm not a licensed therapist or doctor. If anxiety feels like it's taking over your life, a healthcare professional is probably your best bet, not a talking hand on YouTube. Think of me as your cheerleader, not your coach. Let's paint a picture of anxiety. And no, not just because I love drawing. Anxiety is like having an overprotective friend in your brain. Sometimes they're helpful, keeping you alert and safe. Other times they're a bit too enthusiastic. Imagine having a friend who warns you about everything, and I mean everything. Don't eat that sandwich. What if it's bad? Don't wear those shoes. People might stare. That's kind of what anxiety can feel like. Think of your body as a car. Anxiety is like hitting the gas pedal. Your heart races, breathing quickens, and muscles tense up. This response helped our ancestors survive when facing real dangers, like hungry lions and woolly mammoths. But today we face less life and death situations on a day-to-day basis. Today, our bodies react the same way to modern stressors, like that email from your boss at 11 p.m. or seeing "we need to talk" from your friend. While these can be stressful, somehow I don't think it compares to a pack of wolves trying to steal your dinner. Or worse. Let's explore the different types of anxiety that people commonly experience. Social anxiety. Here are a couple of anxiety events that we would consider social anxiety. You feel like you're on stage even when you're just walking into a coffee shop. Your brain is convincing you that everyone's analyzing your every move. Simple things like ordering food or answering the phone can feel overwhelming. You might rehearse conversations in your head before they happen. Even good social events can feel exhausting because you're constantly on alert. Work and school anxiety. Here are a couple of work or school-related events that may cause anxiety. Deadlines feel like ticking time bombs. Perfectionism kicks in all of the time, making you double, triple, or quadruple check everything. Emails or messages from authority figures are making your stomach drop. Test anxiety makes you forget everything you studied, even though you knew it perfectly the night before. Presentation jitters, starting days or even weeks before the actual event. Physical symptoms. Here are some of the physical symptoms you may experience with anxiety. Your stomach does more flips than an Olympic gymnast. Muscles tense up like you're preparing to lift a car. Your heart feels like it's trying to win a racing competition. Breathing becomes shallow, like you're trying to breathe through a straw. Sleep becomes your arch nemesis. Your body's tired, but your mind's running a marathon. You might experience anxiety sweats. Different from regular exercise sweats, trust me. Headaches and muscle pain can become unwanted regular visitors. Food anxiety. Often people have a complex relationship with the food they eat. That morning coffee might be your anxiety's best friend and your worst enemy. Sugar crashes can mimic anxiety symptoms. Dehydration can make anxiety feel worse. Some people stress eat, others lose their appetite completely. Certain foods can actually help calm your nervous system. Did anyone say bananas and dark chocolate? Anxiety management strategies, or as I like to call them, your anxiety toolkit. Here are a couple of ways to help deal with anxiety. Immediate relief techniques. Deep breathing exercises. Imagine blowing up a balloon slowly. The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding technique. Find 5 things you can see, 4 you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. Progressive muscle relaxation. Tense and release each muscle group. Visualization. Imagine your happy place in as much detail as possible. Lifestyle changes. Regular exercise, even a 10-minute walk helps. Consistent sleep schedule, your brain loves routine. Balanced diet, sorry, anxiety can't be cured by pizza alone. Limiting caffeine and alcohol, I know, this one's tough. Creating a morning routine that sets you up for success. Long-term strategies. Journaling to track triggers and patterns. Mindfulness practices being present, not time traveling to future worries about things that may never happen. Building a support network, friends, family, or support groups. Setting realistic boundaries. It's okay to say no. Developing healthy coping mechanisms, stress balls, fidget toys, or other creative outlets. A couple of suggestions on when to seek professional help. Again, remember, I'm not a medical advisor. I'm sure there are many more reasons you may need professional help than those listed here. Listen to your body. It's often the best guide. Here are a couple of suggestions on what to look out for. If anxiety interferes with daily activities, when your usual coping strategies aren't working, if physical symptoms are becoming severe, when anxiety causes you to avoid important things, if you're developing unhealthy coping mechanisms. Professional support is like having a personal trainer for your mind. They can help identify your specific anxiety triggers, teach you personalized coping strategies, provide a safe space to work through your concerns, offer techniques you might not have considered, support you in developing long-term management skills. Remember, feeling anxious doesn't mean you're broken, it means you're human. We all experience anxiety differently, and that's perfectly normal. Think of anxiety management like learning to ride a bike. It takes practice, you might fall a few times, but eventually you'll find your balance. Keep drawing your own path to mental wellness, and don't forget to be kind to yourself along the way. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is ask for help when you need it. There are so many ways anxiety affects us, and many different ways to combat it. If you want to share your own anxiety fighting tips that were not covered here, drop us a comment below so we can include them in future videos. As always, we'd love to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on new videos as we release them. Still looking for more info? Check out our other interesting videos. Until next time, stay healthy and keep drawing inspiration from us here at Hand Drawn Health.